Hey YouTube, this is React City. I'm Mike.
I'm Rose.
I'm Nikki.
And this is My Hero Academia. We're back at it another week. So the fight is still continuing. And last we left off, Giga was charging towards Shigaraki, and a bunch of kids are like, hey, we gotta stop him.
Exactly.
Probably what we're gonna pick up.
Midnight looks like she's being taken out by some baddies.
She got jumped.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and the rear guard team is gonna try and stop Giga. Or slow him down at least.
That's what he said.
Oh. I heard was he's heading towards Shigaraki.
It's fine. But yeah, so that fight's gonna go down. How successful do you think they will be on trying to stop him? Because at this point in the story, it could go either way, I think. Like them stopping him from reaching Giga, or Giga just makes it through.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know that they can stop him. As you said before, if they are able to stop him, it's just like, how?
Yeah.
You know? So, I'd like to see them make a dent.
Yeah.
Like, even if they handicap him, I think is what I said last time. That's what I'd like to see.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm guessing is gonna happen.
Yeah, and personally, I'd be disappointed if the anesthetics actually work.
Anesthetics.
Yeah.
How do you pierce his skin, though?
Not even that. I feel like he is the perfect example of what happens when someone tries to build the ultimate tank, which is exactly what he is. So if he actually needs to breathe or the anesthetics work, I'll just be like, really? You didn't think of that? But yeah. So guys, let's see what happens in this episode. Guys, if you like your time here, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, if you want to see the full uncut version of that, we have that up on Patreon. And also, I'd like to remind you guys, Tiny the Evil is out. The first episode's out on YouTube. It is a new Tuesday show. It seems pretty interesting. So if you're interested in World Wars and stuff like that, check that out. And we'll stick around for the discussion. Okay.
Oh, okay.
全長が約25メートルってことは広さはこんなもんかな。
In the mud.
来てるよな。あの人がやられるわけねえよな。
Aw. Great cares.
Yeah. All right.
But the bad guys are also right there.
Yeah.
Hands up. Oh, yeah. Did not work. 5 confirmed. He's just their gun. Oh my gosh. Be gentle. Oh, dang. Oh.
Right.
That's all they're trying to do, open his dang mouth. One of them should go. One of them should make it. Come on. No, he moved. Oh, he put away. Of course he put away. He's smart. He's smart.
Oh, the fire with the...
Oh my gosh. That'd be smart. Fast linker. Thinker. Oh my gosh.
Backup plan?
Oh. His arm is burning.
Don't know.
Oh no, he's coming out.
Make it deeper. Dynamite.
That was the other thing she put in there. Oh. Did something.
Tripped him.
Yeah. Oh no!
Hey, shut up, Lando.
Yeah, you die.
A worthy sacrifice.
Yeah, so he can't. Okay, they come. The other heroes!
Expendables.
No, oh no, yeah, these are ones we don't know. And they're being...
Oh, she's back.
Oh, that's... Come on, guys! We have the ready! Throw stuff in! Oh, as a girl! Oh, Kaminari-san!
Idiot! Don't breathe again.
Uh-oh.
through them.
Oh wow, look at his thoughts. Very straightforward. Oh, changed his mind.
He wasn't paying attention.
Now he has to pay attention to them. Uh-oh.
Now he's gonna try.
Yeah. Uh-oh. She's in trouble. This voice?
Yeah, she's the one who saw him. Just throw. Oh. She's back there.
She realizes. Oh no! Oh. Oh no! He's gonna bite her! Oh, he's gonna smack her. Red Riot! Oh wait, did he get Red Riot?
Yeah.
Oh no.
But he's really tough.
He's
though.
tough, yeah. It must have been hot.
But he
Yeah,
used to oven himself, so he
Right.
can still go, I guess.
Comrades, hold tight.
Comrades.
Oh, it's Red Riot!
Oh, please don't die.
Oh
Oh, hers.
no! He grabbed hers. He finally has it.
You're still very far.
Oh, it's in. Whoa. Whoa.
Is that Momo?
It's kind of.
Cannons, you know.
Just
He's
sink the
melting
whole
the whole
place.
forest.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh.
Majestic.
The more he moves. Okay.
Okay.
This is a pro hero.
Majestic.
Oh, guys. He's so late. What
can
are
make
these
people fly.
Yeah, what are these things?
That's
That's majestic, I think.
Nah.
Oh, she went into battle mode.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, that's scary. That's scary.
That's
oh my gosh.
What the hell?
Right, they were getting hits in. But oh,
I remember what
got some scars. Oh, he is pretty banged up.
Yeah.
had it.
Uh-oh, what's happening? Keeps getting more lines. Yeah.
And you're letting him. Come on, guys.
Yeah. Guy.
Come on, guys.
It's a cool monologue though.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing
Yeah.
something.
He wanted it too.
Yeah. He's back.
Conviction.
You reminded him that he had that. Todoroki's? Oh.
Oh. Alright.
Oh.
I keep forgetting that.
Oh, but he squeezed his foot. Did you see that?
Yeah. Crushed it.
He took your foot out. Oh no, did he get the other one?
He could.
Oh dear.
戸籍からも追えないようにされました。小太郎の存在に気づけば、奴は必ず利用する。王はいなかった。いなかったんだ、空彦。
それ彦。
私に子供は。を助けるために家族を傷つける。父の言葉だ。志村、俺たちの選択は。
Backward.
Oh my god. Did he just punch his... Oh. Neku, no.
What was that? That was the takeaway power thing.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
He's running past. He wants to endeavor. I mean, head wrap guy.
Erase her head.
Eraser head. He wants to erase her head.
He wants to erase her head's erasing power.
You could get her too.
Oh, no.
Oh, he mad. Oh, he's so mad.
Is he gonna do it? Can he do it?
Can't.
Oh, blood. Is he saying it?
I think so.
Find him, Blackwood. Oh, can it work? Everybody's mustering their strength. Oh no! That's all he wanted to do. Oh no! Don't break yourself, Deku! Oh, don't break yourself.
恐れるな。君の中にあるものが何より大切なんだよ。今なら
Oh, he bit him! Biting him!
立ち向かえる気がする。
Oh no.
この胸に夢とオリジンがある限り。
It's too late.
You got it.
Oh no. We can't. No. No!
In front of it, somebody.
Somebody, please! Oh!
He got him. Oh my gosh, he got him.
God, erase her.
He got erased. Discussion.
Discussion.
Yeah, great episode.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
A lot of problems.
Yes.
I'll just say MVP for the episode is probably Red Riot.
Yeah. Kirishima.
For sure. He got it in his mouth, even though it did nothing.
Do you think it did nothing?
I think it's just slow.
Yeah. I think it's
he needs to
over
move.
time. Yeah.
That's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was hoping that it had no effect whatsoever, but
After all that.
after all that, it kind of feels like there's nothing else for the story to show that could stop Giga. So I'm guessing it's probably working. But if it is working, I'm hoping at least it's going to take a very, very long time.
Oh, well, he's huge.
Well, yeah. But, like, I'm talking, like, episodes.
It's possible.
Like, this isn't going to be what they hoped it was or ending the fight here. He's going to get through to Shigaraki and the fight's going to continue and then eventually maybe it'll slow down.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
He also went into battle mode.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
That was terrifying. His jaw went up and I said, what?
Yeah, that was a crazy transformation. Oh, somebody confirmed in the comments that he does change size.
Yeah.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
I didn't see.
Which would explain why he walks in the street sometime. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, he
Based
has
on
to be able to change.
Based on emotion, the person said.
Okay. But
So he was feeling real small that day.
they showed that little flashback with him seeing Acid Girl. He has to be able to change size.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's also confirmation.
Yeah, they confirmed that was him.
And she, unfortunately, what is the word? She kind of...
Had a flashback.
Yeah, I know, but she like
Froze up.
Froze. She froze up, yeah.
What is
She let go. She didn't throw it properly.
PTSD. A little
Yeah,
PTSD.
little PTSD, yeah.
She choked. There it
She
is.
choked.
Yeah, I was like, there's
Yeah.
this. It's a word here. It's not clutch. What's the opposite of clutch?
Yeah, that gave Red Riot a chance to show up and show out.
She tried to throw, but she couldn't.
She threw so hard she threw it through.
Yeah.
But this just helps Red Riot because Red Riot was the one who froze up the first time, and she was like, defending
her friends.
But then she was all, scared afterwards. But she just went fight or flight kind of thing, and now it's his turn to pay her back, save her. And he didn't get hurt. He got saved after.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna get smashed. I was like, I guess he helps and then gets smashed.
I thought maybe he be buried and have a hard time getting out because I figured he should be tough enough where he just pushed through the ground, not crushed on the ground.
Yeah, I don't think he'd be able to breathe though.
I was really excited to find, even though they said there's some people left behind in the fire, it was, I don't know, something about that I really liked, that there just happened to be a few who thought fast and it was like, the fire's not going to hurt me, and just went straight through. Like, Acid Girl was, surprise, and then Red Riot and Tetsu.
Yeah.
Tetsu. Yeah, but that was cool.
Yeah, and also, what's her name? Majestic coming in with all those extra heroes, Killer Whale and Eat Guy. The guy who eats things.
Fat Gum?
No. This really, really shy guy.
Oh, he came too?
Ika, I didn't see him, but yeah, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, who's Majestic?
Majestico is the one who's making everybody fly.
Yeah.
Well, I know he's the one, but is he was the bad guy in one episode? Not that guy, right?
I don't think we've seen him.
Okay, he's new. Because the thing he had there reminded me of the one that other guy did was that he made air bounceable.
Right, yeah.
He reminded me of that.
I don't remember that.
But these were floating.
Oh, yes, yeah.
La Brava. Yeah.
Mixing
No, that was her name. I don't remember his name. All I remember is La Brava.
Gentleman villain.
Yes.
Gentleman something.
The gentleman. He's great.
But yeah, Mudman power. Terrifying, right?
Yeah, he's like sinking the forest.
Sinking the forest, which I think is brilliant to stop the fire, but still.
I put him to the rookie level of area devastation possibility.
Yeah. Too bad Giga just had to turn on, you know what? That's his path. The master is actually dealing with these nets.
Yeah. You're all bugs to me.
It's so interesting to me that he can speak full sentences. I don't know why that is like so interesting, because every time we hear him, like when he's just kind of zoned out, he's just like, master.
Well, I think he's been zoned out the whole time. He's literally been on autopilot, but now he's like, I need to think. Pupils acquired.
Yes. Pupils.
He just.
Yeah, his eyes came down. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was paying attention that whole time.
He's been half asleep the whole time.
That's true. He's just been on autopilot.
He's been playing with his brain tied behind his back.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, in a way, that makes it more believable as to why he didn't close his mouth and stop the thing from being drunk, because he wasn't all there. So now he's thinking. He's gonna have to do some problem solving here.
Yeah.
I wonder if he'll realize what's happened to his body, because he seems so in tune with it. Like he drank anesthetic, if he'll realize.
Oh, like he'll sense like something's happening to me. I need to do this quickly or something.
T-minus, I have 20 minutes to get this done.
Yes.
Something like that, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like he's that smart. That's what's like scaring me now. It's like he's huge and terrifying and smart.
He's huge and intelligent.
Yes.
Like I had a friend who's into programming say once that computers are not smart, they're all stupid, but what you can do with them can be smart. He reminds me of that. He is not an idiot. He can think through any problem, but you have to give him the order to do so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's a good analogy.
But so we got that fight, and then we got Shigaraki.
Yeah, let's straight over to Shigaraki.
Yeah, that was nuts.
So I was right. The heroes were having a bit of an upper hand. They were getting their hits, and it was actually working a little bit. And what made him turn was the fact that they were insulting him. You have no conviction. It's like, conviction.
How dare you?
How dare you? And then he turns on his conviction.
Maybe that's part of the hero strategy. Say something so that you have time to rest. Let the monologue.
Yeah.
Because he was like, thanks for the break, man.
Yeah. Unfortunately, gave him a break too.
Yeah.
Say again?
I was just saying, I don't think that's the first time that's happened where like someone was like, that gave me a bit of respite. I can't remember what it was, but I think it's happened before where they're like, the monologue gave them a chance to breathe. You remember that?
I don't remember that.
It might not have been this anime. But I remember someone saying
They've done it
something
before.
like
You know what? Maybe that's just the writers kind of trying to deal with the trope of like villains always wanting to explain themselves.
100%.
They're like, oh, thanks for the respite.
Yeah, and it's believable because Endeavor's been at this from the beginning with Shigaraki.
Yes. He was the first to strike him.
Yeah.
And we know that he runs out of firepower and he can hurt himself if he overdoes it. Yeah, remember the fight with the Nomus? He like went really big fire and then he was like really not in good shape.
Yes, when he did solar flare up in the
Some
sky
really big fire thing, yeah.
And he burned himself.
Basically burned himself, yeah. Which is crazy because he's always on fire.
Yeah.
But it just means he has a limit.
Yeah.
So.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Dabby, not as much fire, but he hurts himself all the time.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. Speaking of which, when he burnt, that was cool. Where, what's his name? Giga blows air, and he's like, let me just add some fire to that. Yeah. I think it was fast thinking, even though it's a bad guy. It's like, that was good thinking.
It was.
Nice play, man.
Good job.
Nice play, evil man. Indeed. Kirishima was almost not Kirishima, the other guy.
Electric Boy.
Charge Boy.
Oh, Kirishima. It is Kirishima. Wait, it's not Kirishima. It's Kaminari.
Kaminari, there
yes. Kaminari almost had a moment.
Yeah. I always wonder why I think of Octopus instead of his name, and I'm like, Oh, calamari.
Oh,
Kaminari. He almost came in clutch to get rid of the other League of Villains.
yeah, but the guy.
But the writer said
faster.
no. He's already had a moment this
Yeah, that's so mean. But the one thing that I thought was nice about it, he got taken out the same way Midnight got taken out.
Yeah.
season. Yeah.
So, and he got it better. He didn't look as broken up as she did. He was knocked out, but he was like, lap.
Subaru would be proud.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so that is also significant because Compress said that was all of his rubble. He kind of panicked and shot all of them to take out Kaminari.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Okay, because I thought all I heard him say was that he absorbed a lot of electricity from the other place. So they were afraid of that. They could have basically taken him out.
Could have fried him.
Fried him, yeah. I would have liked to see that, but okay.
Okay. What do you think of this is kind of off topic for the episode, but what do you think of the intern hero selection for this
group?
This group, yeah. Like, why do you think they chose the people they did?
For each side or just this side?
Just this side, the rear guard.
The rear guard. I don't know. Keep them. Well, we know they wanted to keep most of them safe, and they only took the ones they did forward because they knew they could use them in a specific way. So, like, immediately when they used Kaminari, it was like, okay, get out of here. Let's go. Go. So, same thing with our Dark Shadow friend. I don't remember if it's the same place. Was it the same place?
Yeah.
Yeah, they all got taken back by Fat Gum. It's like, you did your job, let's get out of here. Because they really don't want them to be in here, but they need them.
Yeah.
But, so they're like, let's just have them as, like, backup. So I don't know that I can think of a specific reason why they chose the ones they did to just, I don't know.
Because I can hear an argument for and against pretty much everybody, but they never showed us that decision making, so I really don't know.
Yeah.
But the only thing I thought of where I was like, that's a weird choice is the fact that they had Deku, Baku, and Todoroki all evacuating people.
Yes.
I feel like a lot of heroes could do that, and you don't want such heavy hitters doing that.
Yeah. Like, I understand what's his name. Todoroki and Bakugo, because they are
provisional license.
Have the provisional license. They didn't get their full ish license like the others. But why is Deku there?
No, doesn't make no sense. Bakugo doesn't make no sense. No sense.
Bakugo is also a provisional license.
Oh, right. Lita as well. Lita was there.
Was he there?
Yeah.
Lita can fight, but she can run around and grab people, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. And he's
Gravity
also
Girl,
very
too.
leady.
Yeah.
He's leading.
In fact, they even pointed out with Gravity Girl that she's especially helpful in rescue situations.
Well, the exam, right?
Exam.
Right. Yeah. She got high marks. Yeah, I think it really was just that part. Just seems very plot to me. They wanted them to be where they are in order to see Shigaraki coming.
And Bakugo needed to be close enough to Deku that he could leave with Deku.
Right. So they couldn't split them off.
Yeah. So Deku had to be with them.
Maybe their argument for Deku could be his Black Whip. Black Whip can like grab people.
Right. It takes a bit, but yeah, I guess you could. But while we're talking off topic, I wrote down this at the very beginning just because it just struck me. We have not seen anything or heard anything about two members of the League of Villains in the longest time.
Who?
Muscle, who was at the camp, who attacked and killed the Water Kid's parents. Remember that? And he did 1%, 1 million or something. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean. When Deku punched him.
When the first time Deku did 100%.
I remember that moment, but I remember the bad guy he fought.
Yeah, just he was pure muscle.
Yeah, he's just more and more muscle. That's his quirk.
And Mustard. He was the young guy who filled the forest with gas and wore like a World War II uniform. And they punched him out. The big hand girl punched him
Maybe
out.
they're just
sure they captured
both of them. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I get that they captured them. Just they never touched on that ever again.
Well, there was also the teeth guy.
Moonfish.
That was terrifying.
Moonfish was a heavy hitter. He was on death row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a reason.
Yeah, Spinner was also introduced with that squad.
Yeah.
So it's just, to me, you introduced all those people and some of them
throw some of them away.
So they did matter because how Shigaraki reacted to one of them dying, right? So I'm just thinking, like, are we ever going to see them again? That's all.
Yeah.
But that's off topic.
Back on the topic, we get Gran Torino facing off with Shigaraki, unfortunately losing his legs, his power.
Yeah.
That's his power.
Yeah, and also maybe losing his ribs as well.
In his ribs.
His life.
But we get a little flash. Yeah, that too. We get a flashback though of Shimura. Shimura making a decision to leave the son, and the son hating her for the rest of his life. But she was broken up about it too, and he almost said maybe it was a bad, like a, what do you guys said, like their decision backfired.
I didn't think he got to that part.
He didn't say it, but it's that could have been.
He said our decision.
Our decision. Wait, does that mean he's the father?
I don't think.
No, it's probably not.
He would have said so. I feel like.
Would he have?
Maybe not.
I feel like he would have been hugging him too if hugging the child going away too.
True.
I mean, they're definitely close, but the thing is, why say our decision? So, does he have a family he abandoned as well, is what I was thinking.
Maybe. That's possible.
Our decision.
Our decision, yeah.
Because if you had nothing to abandon, I feel like it would have been more of this decision, like...
It's her decision.
Her decision, or this decision, like, we talked about, or I support it, or something. But our decision implies it was a weight on both of them. You know?
Yeah, and yeah. I was going to say he wasn't crying either, but it could just be a guy thing. They just didn't want to have a guy crying.
Good.
But, yeah, it's probably not his kid. Most likely just hers. And she was like, I have no child. No child. What's his name? Sorahiko.
Sorahiko.
That's Gran Torino's name.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
And the father was killed, right? That's what spurred her to abandon the family? Was that it? I can't remember.
I have no idea.
Do not remember. I don't remember anything about the father.
Okay.
Yeah.
I may have just made it up myself. Yeah. I was just always thinking that something must have happened to make her say, I gotta leave my kid. So I don't want the father.
I thought the whole reason she left was because All For One was on her trail, and she didn't want him to connect her to the child, and then they get hurt.
It's just that.
But she never tells him that, so he just thinks she's leaving to be a hero.
That was a bad choice.
Yeah, she should have left a note or something, like explain to your child.
Or even like a camcorder of like when you get older,
watch this.
Explain what happened.
Yeah, nothing.
Like,
or maybe she did, and he just because he hated her for so long, he's like, I'm not watching anything. She left me.
Possible as well.
Yeah.
But I like the idea that she's still flawed.
Yeah.
Like she chose the mission, and that was enough for her.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it for the kid.
Yeah.
But no, it like you said though, it did break her up.
Yeah, and that decision directly caused the problem in front of them.
Yes. Literally quoting his father, whom he hates. It makes no sense. Like you hate this man, but you believe in his convictions that heroes suck. My dad said this when I was a kid. I hate him, bud. Who's right?
I killed my father.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like it because it's the idea of, even though I hate my father for all the things he did, this whole situation was caused by heroes who overlooked the little people.
Yeah, so what happened to him caused what happened to him, basically.
Yeah. But this whole mess wouldn't have occurred if the heroes were better. Not necessarily no heroes, but he said there's heroes and villains because of the way you guys operate. And that led about to me. So the system is broken. Yeah.
Interesting. And then, what's his name?
Heroes should have a family protection agency.
They really should.
I mean, I don't see a reason why you don't.
Yeah.
At this point, I mean,
I think it's a part of them seeing themselves above it all.
Above it.
Like they just don't see it as a possibility, but 100% they should have it.
I was gonna say Deku does his Wyoming smash 100% is what he said.
Yes.
100%.
And
he's not broken.
The man caught it in his mouth. That's the crazy part.
Like what? I'm trying to figure out what direction he was going. Like was he going?
He was going down.
He was going on his head.
So he must have gone like that and caught out down around. I'm just trying to figure out the logistics here.
The question is, can he break Deku's arm?
That's what I was thinking. He could just bite down.
Definitely.
Because he has All Might like strength right now.
Yeah.
But also Deku does.
Deku does too.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, but Shigaraki's amped. Yeah. Stuff. If he can catch your hand in his mouth, think of that in a real world situation. If somebody can catch your hand in his mouth, not be phased, it can probably just bite that hand off.
Yes. I'm very scared right now.
Sorry, I'm so many tangents. I'm gonna mention this at the end. Say something else.
The last thing.
And I keep wanting to say Endeavor. Eraserhead gets shot with the power taker earlier.
Yes.
I think you want to say Endeavor because we thought it was going to be Endeavor.
No. I the whole time I was
trying to say
Eraserhead.
Oh, okay.
I kept saying Endeavor.
Okay. Yes, he got him in his leg, and then his eye goes.
It goes bright first. So I'm wondering if he goes plus ultra first and might
Like take it away completely.
Something might happen. Maybe. Does it amplify his powers?
Maybe there was a mix-up and he took up the wrong vial. Okay, no, we're just hoping.
Some copium.
Some copium right there. Yeah. I don't want it to be. I know we need a serious like, what is it? Casualty.
We need more hits.
No, we need a serious casualty.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So Eraserhead is primate.
I feel like Deadlock is more on the chopping block, to be honest.
But he wouldn't hit as much. I mean, hurt. His hit wouldn't hurt as much. It has to be somewhere in the heart. Stab wound.
I think we might lose Gran Torino. He's an old man.
Gran Torino,
his ribs are gone.
Gran Torino, they could have made worse. Like I feel like they overshadowed Gran Torino with hitting and Eraserhead the same episode. Yeah. I feel like they should have made the big deal over Gran Torino losing his legs and losing his ribs and possibly his life. But now it's all about Eraserhead, who we care more about right now.
I mean, we even shouted that he is priority number 1 in last episode.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. But now, let's say he does lose his powers. It's crazy that the guy who's taking care of the guy who lost his powers has lost his powers. Because he was taking care of Maximilian.
He was, yeah.
And he was comforting him and all that because he lost his power.
I'm doing it too.
So, yeah.
Wait, I couldn't follow.
Maximilian, Lemillion, I should say. He had lost his powers, and Eraserhead had took him in because he lost his master.
Right.
And he was like comforting him and everything. And now he has lost his powers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a good point. Yes. As soon as it happened, I was like, Eri, come quickly!
When I saw that Shigaraki take the bullet out, I was like, yo, we need Eri. She needs to figure herself out as soon as possible.
Yes. Okay, that's all I have. What's your last thing you wanted to bring up?
I just so early on in like season 1, we found out that Aizawa's powers don't work on metahumans or metahumans is what he called them, I think.
Anything that you're formed.
Yeah. So we should have like guessed that Deku's power was not physical augmenting from then, because he can erase Deku's power.
He can. Yeah. So what do you?
What's the point?
What? Yeah.
I was just like, it hinted early on that his power was the stockpiling thing, and I just wanted to mention it because I was like, oh, it makes sense.
That Deku's power was a stockpiling thing.
Yes.
Okay.
I think you should have said it when it came to you, because now I don't know how it connects to what we were talking about.
No, that's why I mentioned it at the end.
It didn't connect to anything. It just came to you.
I was just like, oh, his powers don't work on Shigaraki because Shigaraki is naturally super strong now. But
it works
naturally.
See, that's our connection. That's the connection you needed to bring up. Yes, that makes sense. It can work on it can't work on Shigaraki because he's naturally strong, but it can work on it can weaken Deku. Does it weaken him physically, or just stops the power that he's like the smash or whatever?
His power is stockpiling. He's basically pulling stuff out of the hat. The eraser, when he erases it, it will just take the hat away. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So he can't pull anything out. But he is a naturally strong person, but not that naturally strong.
Yeah. So other people looking around might have been like, why does it work on you if you're supposed to be just physically strong?
No, it's just something that occurred to me. Well, maybe they would.
Well, no, I'm not saying like you're saying that as a theory. I'm just saying like bystanders would be like, it's weird how this quirk deletion power works on this guy, but everybody else who's super strong physically doesn't work on.
I wonder if it would work on All Might.
Yeah, it
should, because it's the
same power.
Yeah.
Well, I know, but did we ever confirm whether All Might was quirkless or not?
I'm fairly certain he said he was quirkless.
He said he was quirkless.
I'm pretty sure he said it.
Okay, because I was wondering if that means all of his super strength did come from the quirk. Okay, because I was wondering if it was
I believe if he suplexed somebody without his quirk.
Yeah,
he could suplex somebody.
He just flexes and he becomes that.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything else?
No.
Alright, well, I'm sure there's plenty more theories that we could all go on, but guys, if you have any of your own, leave it in the comments. If you saw something that we missed, leave that in the comments. I'll read it. But thank you very much for being here. Guys, if you liked your time here, please leave a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Remember, you can check the Patreon out if you'd like to see the uncut version of this show or anything else that we do. But either way, thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the city. Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, bye.
Special thanks to our patrons, Kevin Crawford, Joel Cruz Fernandez, Christopher Boston, OGC, and Jessica Sutherland.